abundance. Gotta love it. But the question is, how do you get it if you were not conditioned to have a prosperity mindset? As Darcy said, maybe you were brought up to have all those doubtful feelings and all those lack and scarcity thoughts. So what's the answer? How do we gain a prosperity consciousness? And the answer is gratitude. Of course, the answer would be gratitude, but it really is true. And so when you are grateful for everything that you have in your life exactly as it is, then you're able to attract even more fabulous blessings into your life. And so how is that possible? Well, when we're grateful and we're truly feeling grateful, we're vibrating at a high level. And we're having thoughts of prosperity, and we're having thoughts of really good things, and we're attracting really good things into our life. That emotion of gratitude is releasing endorphins, and it's just making you feel good. And when you feel good, you create incredible things. Now the same is true. You create no matter what. So what you think about, you bring about. It's just a basic law of attraction. So you can either be thinking really great thoughts and attracting really great things into your life, or you can be thinking negative thoughts and attracting negative things into your life. Either way, your thoughts become things. Mike Dooley reminds us of that every day. Thoughts become things. So choose really good thoughts. And that's the thing, that's the beauty of it, is that each and every one of us can think whatever we choose to think. No matter what our background, no matter what we've been through, no matter our race, sex, age, anything, it doesn't matter. We all have the ability to think whatever thoughts we want. We have complete control. And isn't that a feeling of total freedom? You mean I can think any thought I want? Yes. You can release all those old thoughts, all those old negative patterns. You can just release them and let them go. So if that's something that you're used to holding on to, your negative thought patterns, then I encourage you to write a list. And on one, it's going to be 2 columns. You're going to write all of your negative thoughts. And on the flip side, you're going to write, okay, if that's not what I want to bring into my life, how can I change that thought around so it's something that I do want in my life? So let's say it is there's never enough money. I can't afford it. So write that down and then say, okay, that's not what I want, so what do I want? And you're going to write, money comes easily and frequently at increasing quantities. You can go on and on and on. Whatever it is, it's your affirmation. It's your right to choose whatever you want. And so it's an affirmation of what you really do want in your life. If it's an affirmation about time, I know a lot of us deal with that, saying, oh, there's not enough time. There's not enough hours in the day. I'm so busy. Like this, that. Everything is like crunched for time. And what happens? We get crunched for time. And so right on the next column over, okay, I don't want that in my life anymore. I was awful with that. I always said things about that. And now it's, instead of saying that, I'm saying, I have all the time in the world, and everything happens in divine order. And it kind of reminds me of putting this festival together. You know, it was a great deal of effort to put this together, and yet it didn't feel like it. And everything fell together. I didn't get panicky about it. And therefore, it really was a joyful process. And I think Darcy feels the same way. She didn't panic about all the work we had to do. And again, it's this group because they are amazing. And so whatever it is we needed would just show up. And somebody would say, oh, and I have a sound system. Would you like a sound system? Oh gosh, yes, thank you. And everything, it just kept coming and coming. So it was really really just another way to look at it. We're learning right along with you. And it's really an incredible process. So again, if you want to change it, you're going to start with gratitude. You're going to visualize and set affirmations that are to the things you really do want. And quit affirming the things that you don't want in your life anymore. Now, in addition to writing your own list of affirmations and then posting it somewhere so that you can say it frequently, say them out loud several times a day, but you can also sign up to be a part of the Grateful Goddess mailing list. And if you join for our Wake Up Goddess daily affirmation, you will receive a short, sweet little email first thing in the morning that's just going to tell you just a nice little thought to start your day. So if you're interested in doing that, at thegratefulgoddess.com, in the lower left-hand corner, is a purple box that says Join the Mailing List. Go ahead, type your name, your email address in there. If it says that you are already a member of our list, because I know many of you will be, but you're not getting the daily affirmations, then go ahead and say, update my profile. And at update your profile, it will give you a whole list of different emails that we have, and you can sign up for which ones you want. And you'll want Wake Up Goddess Daily Affirmations. It's just a nice way to start your day. Okay, so gratitude, visualization, we have daily affirmations. What else could we do? Give. That's right, another one is to give. Now it might seem a little contradictory. Well, I'm trying to create abundance and you want me to give it away. But that's right, we do want you to give. And give whatever it is you have to give. So it may be money, it may not. It may be a helping hand. It may be a genuine smile. Some act of service. Whatever it is you have to give, give. And have you ever noticed how good you feel when you give something to somebody else? And even a compliment. You know, a lot of times I will think, or I used to, think compliments and never bother to actually say them out loud because, well, I'm sure they know. Well, I just had a thought and I wasted it. And it was a good thought, and it would have made somebody else's day. And why did I not give that thought? So, give compliments that you think. It makes their day. And the thing about it is that it makes yours too. And so that's the other thing about giving, is that giving is actually receiving. So we give, and be sure to be open and receptive to receiving the same. Now I know a lot of people are not good about accepting compliments, but that hasn't never really been my issue. I've generally been pretty good about accepting compliments. However, I've been just awful about accepting help. And I don't know where that came from or why I was like that. But somebody would offer a helping hand, and I'd say, no, I've got it, I'm fine. In fact, we were in Minneapolis, and for whatever reason, I've got just all of our luggage. Darcy was doing something, so I'm carrying all of our luggage through the parking lot, and it's falling all over the place. And this guy from across the parking lot gets out of his car and comes running over, and he says, let me help you. And I said, no, that's fine, I'm fine. You know, it's like, why? And he was deflated. He was like, my girlfriend's going to kill me if I get back in that car without helping you, you know? And yet I wouldn't let him help me, and that was so silly. It makes people feel good when they can help. So be open and receptive to receiving as well as giving. Okay, so last but not least, move your body. Last one is group. So anytime you really, or at least for me, I cannot possibly move my body and dance without lifting my vibration and feeling good. I mean, just even it's a great big smile.